All right, what's up, y'all? It is StrawhatYomo and Dcentos back again with another video.
What's up with
Um,
it? What's up with it? How y'all
yeah,
doing?
yeah.
You already know how it is. We late, but we back again. We coming back like your
hmm
father. All right.
There we go, there we go. And I know I look a little bit dark. Probably look like I'm a unlocked character at the moment, but hey, I got to work with the lighting that I got, so it is what it is. But yeah, but we're here. We're gonna talk about My Hero Academia, season 6, right?
Yeah. See, season six, man. Season
Yeah,
six,
season
man.
6. And this season started off in the fall actually cuz it I think it was 24 episodes started off in the fall, 12 episodes and then the remaining 12 in the winter.
Yeah.
Um Basically it kind of goes into the whole I forgot the specific name of the arc, but it's like the raid kind of where they're raiding the villains
hmm
and they're trying to stop Shigaraki from fully awakening his powers
Yeah.
with and kind of fusing with All for One.
hmm
And spoiler alert, you haven't watched it,
Oh,
just
oh
let
yeah.
you
Actually,
know.
yeah. Actually, there will be spoilers. And let's say that
Yeah,
first and foremost, because this season
yeah.
was. I think this season was live, so it's gonna be
So
spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, click off the video. I don't know, do what you got to do, but then once you
yeah,
watch it, come back here. All right, come back here. Yes, sir.
yeah. Just a spoiler alert, they don't stop Shigaraki and it turns the whole hero society upside down.
Mm.
Um Overall, what'd you think about this season as a whole? Like, what were the good things that
Man,
that you enjoyed about it?
all right, I'm looking right into the camera. Let y'all know right now. This season is what we've been waiting for from My Hero. All right, we had a nice little taste in season one. All right, that was cool. Deku was doing his thing. I think season three ish. With the intro, he keeps his ideas with him. That was a cool season. But since then, My Hero been kind of quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's been like a slice of light anime. But this right here, the League of Villains, League of Assassins with the Paranormal Liberation Front. You feel me? This
Mm-hmm.
was a war arc, all right? This was a proper war arc that we needed. This was our big payoff for My Hero. And this season was fantastic. From beginning to end, it started at 100 and it stopped at 100. That season's fantastic. It's everything I wanted in My Hero. I don't know if you feel the same or if you feel different.
I feel like overall this season was cool. I feel like the beginning part was like really hype, getting to see Mirko like go into action for the first time. She did her thing, seeing all the heroes kind of shot Shigaraki, and then they failed, and he was awakened, and now everyone's like pushing to the limits. Deku was going crazy. I'll
Mm-hmm.
give it that. Deku was going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when Bakugo got stabbed, and we thought that he died. We
Mm-hmm.
were like, dang, okay, Deku would just went full on like Nemo was one Detroit Smash, Detroit, Texas, Detroit. He was naming all the states. Uh, but like overall, I thought like the first part, at least the first half of that season, I thought like it was pretty straight. Trying to think what else I liked about the
Oh my
season.
god! Here comes the hate. Here
Uh,
comes the hate.
Hold on, I'm trying to think of what else is cool about the season.
Here come.
I think the overall, like the action was cool. I feel like the animation was pretty solid as well too. It wasn't like bad. It was pretty good. It was pretty
It's pretty
good.
good, bro. Oh, hold on. All right,
It was pretty good.
nah. Let me break this back because we gotta talk about this first half a little bit more. All right. Of course, you mentioned Miracle, right? But did you see what she was doing? Like you said it was
Oh,
all
she was
right.
going crazy. She was going
Did you see
crazy.
what she was doing? What? Like, were your eyes? Did you see it? Like she was fighting with the three high end nomus by
Yep.
herself. Know what I'm saying? Lunar Arc, Lunar Rising, Lunar Kick. Like she was killing it by herself, dog. Like that wasn't cool to you. Then you had
No,
the
that was cold.
you had the other team, right? They was storming the Liberation Front, man. You had what was it, Cement Man versus Sub Zero. I don't even know what his name was.
Mhm.
That was
Mhm.
hype. That was hype too. Shoot, I'm trying. What else happened, man? We had my
Trying to
dude.
stop the big guy, Gigan. What is his name?
Yeah. We had a Hawks, man. That man killed twice. Like the way he did that. That was cold, man. That was cold. Yeah. You told me that wasn't hype, man. What are you telling
Like I
me, man?
said, that first part was hype.
You tell me,
And
man.
then after that, this is where I actually got to go in a little bit deeper.
This
So,
man's a hater.
oh dang, hold on. They mess up my mic.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
hold on, give me 1 second.
All right, as we wait for this hater to fix his
Pull,
mic.
pull, pull. Nah. See, that's the
Uh huh.
we got some haters out here trying to
I
stop me.
We got some haters. Nah, I think it's a sign. I think it's a
There
sign
we
that,
go.
that you need
There
to
we
stop
go.
speaking.
Okay.
Uh huh.
Okay. All right. Now
Okay.
it sounds good.
What you want to say?
So now the second part. Now we have the aftermath of what all happened
Uh huh.
in the show after the whole fight. So we see that Deku's like depressed and everything because of what just happened. And he's like, I gotta do this on my own. I put way too many people in danger because of the power that All for One wants. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go rogue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna pull a Batman
Mm-hmm.
and just do things by myself. And so he went rogue. No, he was working with like all my Endeavor, Hawks, those kind of people, but he was working with them, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna do my own thing and just go rogue and all that." And I thought that was okay, and also seeing like the aftermath of what happened in the fight, like seeing All for One break out of prison and getting everybody out. I thought, okay, that's cool, that's cool, but I feel like overall it was kind of like typical, like I can predict what was gonna happen. Like I knew Deku wasn't gonna go he wasn't gonna go rogue forever. Or
Bro,
not even
first of all, you read it. All right. So what you mean? What you
even
mean?
okay, even if
What
I
you-
did read it, it
uh,
was just like the way that it got him. It's just like uh they set it up to where like it's gonna be Deku versus all the classmates. And they're like, we're gonna stop you, what yada yada yada. I'm like, Deku really could have bodied all y'all. But he didn't. And I was like, this is like the power of friendship kind of mess,
you
bro. I ain't trying to need all
you a
this.
hater, man.
It was all right. And then I think also because I have read it, I know what happens, and that's why I'm not really that impressed with what's
Mm.
going on. I feel like the writing is just kind of this is kind of predictable, and I don't want to spoil what I've read in the manga, but it's like, okay, y'all set this up, and y'all set this up to be like this big bad thing, or this happens, and all for it to like, I don't know, it's very anticlimactic what happens, is all I'm gonna say. And so I know that's not the season's fault, but I feel like overall, like the season just didn't. The second half was just okay to me. Like it
Okay,
didn't.
okay, okay,
It
Mr.
was
Hater.
okay.
Okay, Mr. All right, I'm gonna bring it all the way back again because I feel like you just not
Mm-mm,
hitting it. You're really
mm-mm.
not hitting it. First half, first of all, I already talked about the storm front, right? And then you had the big giant dude. What's his name? Gigantor, whatever his name was.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I'm saying he was rushing towards Shigaraki, man. You had my girl Yaya Rozu, who I think is number 3 in the class. To be honest,
That
Todoroki.
that was in the first. That's in the first half though. I'm talking about the second half.
Exactly. No, I know. I'm recapping everything. All right, I'm recapping
Okay,
everything. All
okay.
right, Yaya Rozu, tactician, said, "All right, we about to create this anesthetic, put this man to sleep." That was hard. Yeah, my man Red Right Unbreakable was like, "Yo, I got this, man." Old class getting bodied, man. Everybody trying to
Mm-hmm.
stop. Midnight dead. Everybody just going hard. That was crazy, man. We got the other side, right? My man. What's Bull's name? Blue Fire. What's his name?
Oh, Dobby.
Dobby. He said, "Hey yo," he said, "Endeavor, you ain't think I was your son?" He said, "How many people got fireworks, bro? And you ain't take the time to step back and think that I was your son? That's hard, dog. That's hard." And Lemillion came back.
No.
And Lemillion came back. That did nothing for you. Lemillion came back out the cut saying power like he Terry Crews. That did nothing for you.
Did they explain how he got his power back? It was through that girl. Yeah, it was through Aries.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
I
like
remember. Yeah,
she learned to like reverse her powers. Like she tried to. I think
yeah.
she like learned how to control it. That didn't do nothing for you.
I felt like it was okay. Like I said, like it wasn't bad. I just feel like, it was all right. I
Erase
feel
her
like
head.
My Hero. I feel like My Hero has gone to that point where it used to be like hype to me, and now it's just like it's kind of predictable a little bit what's
Okay,
going
okay.
on. And the writing, low key, I felt like it's gone down. And people also agree with me, and when they're reading the manga, they're like, the writing, it ain't doing its thing. So that's
Okay,
all I gotta say.
okay. Eraserhead cut off his leg. That did done for you, right? That did done for you.
That
Nothing.
was cool. Okay, everybody knew Dabi was gonna be Endeavor's son. That was pretty obvious.
Okay, okay. All right, we've been saying this since season
The
one.
only
All
dude
right.
with fire powers. Like, come on
Okay.
now.
I mean, still, that was a cool reveal. Why you hating? Okay. All right. You know what?
I
All
feel
right.
like that was so predictable. Like the only dude with fire powers, everyone's gonna be, and people are like, "Oh, dang! Like I knew it, or I didn't know that." I'm like, dude, this is just like in Naruto. Who's Naruto dad? The only character that has blonde hair and blue eyes.
Okay.
Niggas trying to tell me Orochimaru was Naruto's dad. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh my god. Okay. You know what? I'm sure there are some more highlights from the first half that I could talk about, but you know what? Let me move on to the second half of the show. We got my main man, Vigilante Deku. You know what I'm saying? Who I like to call Crisis Deku, aka
Hmm.
Batman. That man was running out there like Batman, dog. And that wasn't hard to you, man. You know what's crazy, man? Yo, because it was like, yo, my man got a secret. And awful one is after him. And you know what I'm saying? So he said, you know what, I gotta leave the school and I gotta do this myself. Working with Endeavor, All Might, and and Deku, man. Deku coming through like Avatar the Last Airbender. You feel me? My man was in the Avatar state, talking to the previous avatars. All right. He
Hmm.
was like, yo, he said, yo, how you use your power? How you use your power? My man went through a whole training arc, man. My man went from Crybaby Deku to yo, I got this, man. And shoot, yo, like
I
nah, oh,
I like the character development. Don't get me wrong. Like I feel
okay.
like Deku has changed all the way till now.
Hmm.
I and again, like I just felt like the writing just kind of went down, and I feel like because I got spoiled with the manga, like I read it, it's kind of like where it's at currently is like, this is I don't feel like it was well hyped up. I feel like My Hero was really good up until I think once we got to the whole post liberation arc or whatever, where Deck was a vigilante. I feel like that was when I was like, I kind of like My Hero just isn't my thing like that no more. Kind of like how you were saying the writing of My Hero is kind of very predictable in the previous seasons. This is the exact same thing. It's just that stakes were a lot more bigger. We saw a lot more sacrifices, but at the same time, like what sacrifices did we see? What's your name? Midnight.
Midnight
She died,
died. A lot of pro heroes left. A lot of them died. The fact that
but
Midnight died is crazy.
no, I don't get me wrong. Like when I read that, I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." But what else happened? Like, Midnight died, and then the Hero Society isn't like what it used to be. But
Yeah.
it's like, who else? Like, I feel like the creator's kind of scared to like kill off people. Well, I'll give
Um,
it. No, I take that back. I take that back. Mr. Compressor, did he die?
I don't even know who that is, Loki, but
The guy with the mask and did the marbles in his fingers.
uh,
He's
oh,
he's
and
part of the
I,
League of
I think he
Villains.
might have got caught actually. Or
Okay,
he had
is he?
got caught, or they escaped together. One of the two.
I don't think he escaped because he lost a whole arm. He was bleeding, so I didn't know if he had died or not.
Man, what else? Hold on. I got my list of notes, man. So okay, all right. We got my man Deku acting like the Avatar, trying to learn all 6, 7 elements. Okay, and then obviously, we got the whole portion where he's by himself, and his outfit looks rugged. His outfit is hard. That vigilante Deku outfit is hard, and
That look ugly,
I'm
bro.
like,
The
yo,
whole,
you a
the
hater?
whole, the whole thing
Yeah,
covering his face.
but
If it didn't have that part, I feel like it would have been
nah,
clean.
but it was tattered. Like he looked tattered, so like his feet and his hands look like claws. That was
Don't get
hard.
me wrong. Like I feel like I said, from the mask down would have been clean. That whole like putting the thing up, nah, that thing look lame.
And
I am
okay,
not like
okay,
that.
all right. What else, man? What else we see? The hero society is getting kind of crazy. The people don't trust the heroes no more. This is the first time we see these heroes actually like the people don't like them. Like, so how are people reacting? And obviously Deku took it pretty hard, but he's trying to shoulder everything. And then in the course of his development, everyone the villains escape, and Deku's like, all right, we gotta start putting people back. First people, Deku versus Muscular, washed him instantly. Detroit Fast 45%, wash him. I was like, yo, my man came up. And then Deku versus Lady Nagant. And to me, this had like the best scene in the entire season, right? Deku versus Lady Nagant, man. He said, "Yo, well, what am I gonna do?" Gets out the purple smoke suite and starts using five Jin, going up and down on his legs, right? Gets out the purple smoke, trying to fight Lady Nagant. And then when Lady Nagant shoots Shigaraki and then when he turns and uses centripetal force, 5 Jin and 45%,
The
and
animation was
yeah,
clean.
yeah, and just a false 100 and saves bull. I said, all right, Dak. I said, all right, player. I. Bro, that scene was hard, dog. That scene was hard, man.
And animation was clean.
That scene was hard, man.
After that, we see what else?
You
All Might and what's his name?
Stain.
Stain,
Oh
they
man,
come
and
back.
Stain. You ain't thinking of that, right? Stain was like, yo. He said, yo. He looked at the statue. He said, that's my hero. He said, I don't know who you are, but that dude right there, yo, Stain is that guy, man. I'm sorry, bro. This season was hard. Now, all right, now that I got all my points off, right? Now, like, obviously, the writing of My Hero, I don't. It's not on Attack on Titan's level, and to be honest, it never has been. Let's keep it a bug. It never really has been. All right, the writing has never been great. I have
Hmm.
always said the League of Villains have not been a good antagonist to the show. I have always said that. I've always said that Stain, like the Stain villain arc, was the best like antagonist villain, whatever, like that was
Hmm.
like the best thing they've ever done, right? So I've always said that. So like to me, like I am basing how I feel about the season based on what we've seen previously, and if I compare it to all the other seasons, right? This is probably like the best one since like the first one, easily. That's all I'm saying. So I
Mm,
I think this season was hard. I think this season was hard.
I feel
I
like it was good. Don't get me wrong. I feel like it was pretty good. I'm trying to think, is this the best one ever? I think it. I think consistently it was pretty good. But but honestly though, I didn't see that many people talking about My Hero this season. Other than like the beginning part, that's about it. The rest of it, how many people you saw talking about My Hero?
Actually, well, I don't.
That's
But I'm not really looking on Twitter though. I'm not really looking. I'm going by word of
but
mouth. I'm going by word of mouth.
but that's the
Pe-
thing. What I'm saying, like when something is trending or hype, you're gonna see it. It's gonna come up to your feed. My Hero really wasn't that trending, other than seeing Miracle fight. Um,
Nah.
what else? What else did I see? Miracle fight, and then what you mentioned, like him versus Lady Nagant. That's really the only things I saw on Twitter, unless I had to like search things out of my way.
I,
My Hero wasn't trending like that, to
it,
be
it,
honest.
it didn't.
Like,
It didn't need to trend though. It didn't need to.
that lets me know it ain't that great.
Nah. Nah.
I mean,
Nah.
it doesn't need
Nah.
to trend, but that lets me know like it didn't have
Nah.
that same impact as it did in the previous
Nah.
seasons.
Nah. Nah. Word of mouth to me. Dudes was telling me left, right. Yo, you gotta watch My Hero season 6. It's hard. Dudes was telling me left and right, and I was trying to wait for it to finish. So I heard it. I heard it. You feel me? So I don't know what
Mm.
you talking about. I'm not. I don't care what's trending or not. I'm going by what my eyes saw. What my eyes saw. They was
No, I
throwing
get you.
hands. Well, it was
I see
throwing
what
hands.
my eyes saw, but it ain't it. It was okay. I would say.
This
I think overall, if I was to score it, it's like a 7.5.
7. This season is at least an 8.5 or a 9 to me. At least at the very it gotta be. Nah, saying this season look like it's you crazy. 7?
Mm-mm.
7?
Yep, that's why I'm
The
giving it.
the last season 5 was a 7. Season 5 was
What I don't even remember what happened in season 5, but
exactly because it's a
I do
7.
know it wasn't that great. Yeah.
Oh my god, my man. I don't know what you want. All right, we're not getting all-star level writing from My Hero. I'm
No, I
sorry.
don't understand that, but the writing that it had before to now,
Before when?
and
What was they doing before that they not doing now? because
The first season was pretty good. The second season was pretty good. Uh,
I don't know what they was doing in terms of writing. I really don't know because it seemed kind of consistent to me. I mean
the other season was more of a built up.
the only lapse in writing that I really noticed was season 5 with the Liberation Front. Like the second half of season 5 was terrible. Like absolutely. But I've
Hey,
said my piece.
hey, same with me. Same with me. But overall, like I said, I give it a 7.5. Um, if
Uh
y'all, I mean, what are you gonna give it?
I want to give it a 9. I want to give it a 9. I genuinely
Okay,
enjoyed my time.
okay, okay. Well, I gave it a 7. He gave it a 9. Y'all let us know what y'all think in the comments down below. We're gonna be checking that out, and we'll see. Yeah, I guess you see two sides of the spectrum. You got me where I'm like, and he's over here hyping it up. So let's see where y'all fall in between that, or no, or if y'all in the deep inside. Are y'all in the church of my hero? Or y'all in the anti-church, of my hero? Let y'all know.
Haters. Haters. That's
Yeah.
what y'all labeled haters.
Yeah, all right. But all right, that's what we thought about my hero.
All right, we out of here.
Peace.
Peace.